I got to recuse myself because I prejudged the facts. Being a rich old white man has allowed you to evade accountability in Manhattan. That includes Trump and his children.
So, Alvin, you said leading you where the facts may lead you with regard to dealing with Donald Trump. And from what you know today, and, I know you're being careful with your words because you're running for office, so I respect that. But I know as a voter and a taxpayer, all I know is some of the things that I've seen would have put me in jail. So how is it not going to put someone at his level in jail? Now, I know the answer is he's an old white man and he's got a lot of money and he was just coming out of the office of president. But that doesn't sit well with me as a citizen of the United States and a resident of, this area.
No doubt. You're right. So I'm being careful, not so much because running for office, but because every case does have to be judged on its facts, and I don't know all the facts, right? And so I've been doing this for 20 plus years, so I want to be fair. But with that said, there is a lot that's out there publicly. I look at what the Attorney General is looking at as a civil case, which could become a criminal case at the Manhattan D.A.'s office, where on the one hand, he's saying, hey, look, this piece of land is worth $1 when I want to go pay taxes, taxes on it. But when I want to go get a loan, all of a sudden it's worth $1 million, right? That's
public, but that's public information that he did that.
And so what I'm saying, that's why I'm focusing on that. That kind of conduct right there could definitely be the basis for a case. I've done a mortgage fraud case. I've gone to trial. I've done a tax fraud case. That kind of conduct right there is deeply troubling. And that's what I'm thinking about when I say, holding him accountable. So yeah, you are right. We got two standards of justice. Harvey Weinstein, Jeffrey Epstein. Being a rich old white man has allowed you to evade accountability in Manhattan. That includes Trump and his children. They were engaged in fraud in a Soho real estate deal, his children. So you're right. We got two standards of justice. I grew up in the second standard in Harlem. I know all about it. And you're right. I'm being a little careful because I don't want to prejudge. And then I get into office and the first motion I get from the Trump team is I got to recuse myself because I prejudged the facts. But you're right. There's a lot out there in the public domain that is so troubling. And I say that not just as someone who's watching it, but as someone who's done these kind of cases, someone who's litigated with Donald Trump about fraud. And by the way, and won, right? We held him accountable in the Trump Foundation case. My office did the Trump University case. So I've seen a pattern of lawlessness over 20 years. And so I'm inclined to believe all I see in the public domain and know that there's and believe that there's a path forward there to make a case. I got to recuse myself because I prejudged the facts.